Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, where the rubber meets the road and every ride tells a story. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated cruiser-style motorcycles of the year, the 2025 Honda CMX850 Rebel. It's been a long wait, but Honda has finally filled the gaps between the Rebel 500 and the big 1100 with a bike that feels just right. Not just in size but in soul. So if you're a fan of classic cruiser styling with modern engineering, stay locked in because we're taking this beast apart from every angle, literally and metaphorically. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2025 Rebel 850, you know it's something special. It doesn't scream for attention with flashy chrome or over-the-top graphics. Instead, it quietly commands respect. The design language is unmistakably low-slung, stretched, and shadowy. The front end carries a stoic expression with its round LED headlight housed in a minimalist black nacelle. This headlight isn't just for looks, it provides excellent visibility at night with a crisp, wide throw of light. Surrounding it are slim, bullet-style turn indicators that blend seamlessly into the look without drawing too much attention. The front forks are beefy, giving the impression of sturdiness and control. They're blacked out to match the rest of the bike's stealthy appearance, and they carry a set of thick, road-hugging tires mounted on cast alloy wheels with a 5-spoke pattern that feels equal parts retro and contemporary. The front fender is short, hugging the tire closely, keeping things neat and clean without disrupting the flow of the bike's silhouette. Moving to the side, the true character of the CMX850 Rebel begins to shine. The teardrop-shaped fuel tank is modest in size at 13 liters but makes a visual impact with its curvaceous yet sharp lines. Honda is offering the Rebel 850 in a range of subdued yet striking color options: matte gunpowder black, deep pearl blue, and a limited edition copper gray metallic. Each finish gives the bike a different vibe, from aggressive to refined. The frame is a tubular steel trellis design, partially exposed and accentuating the naked cruiser appeal. One of the standout visual cues is how the engine sits low and proud, with a matte finish on the casings and brushed metal highlights on the cylinder fins and exhaust shields. The mid-mounted pegs and swept-back handlebars strike a perfect ergonomic balance, inviting the rider into a relaxed, yet confident position. It's a layout that says, "Let's ride," whether it's around town or across state lines. The seat is a low 27.6 inches from the ground, making it extremely accessible for a wide range of riders. It's a solo setup with the option for a pillion seat and backrest as accessories. The seat cushioning has been slightly improved over the Rebel 500, offering more comfort over long hauls. The stitching adds a touch of class, and there's even an embossed Rebel logo subtly integrated into the saddle. Moving to the rear, the CMX850 keeps it simple and clean. The rear fender follows the curvature of the tire perfectly, giving off a bobber-esque vibe. The taillight is a sleek LED unit that mirrors the design of the front headlamp, around, compact, and bright. The turn indicators stay consistent with the front, is small, efficient, and unobtrusive. The dual exhaust pipes are slightly upswept but finished in a dark, brushed metal style that keeps them from stealing too much attention. They emit a growl that's deeper than the 500 but not quite as thunderous as the 1100A, just the right amount of bite without the bark becoming overbearing. But beneath that minimalistic and clean design lies a beast that's all heart. The 2025 Rebel 850 is powered by a newly developed 849cc liquid-cooled, parallel twin engine. This engine sits at the intersection of torque and smoothness. It's tuned for a strong low and mid-range pull, making it perfect for urban commutes and highway cruises alike. Honda has taken learnings from its Africa Twin and C750 series to make this engine not just powerful but also practical. With a wide usable power band, it churns out around 77 horsepower and 72 Nm of torque. What's more impressive than the numbers is how the power is delivered. Twist the throttle, and the response is immediate yet controllable. There's a satisfying surge around 3,000 RPM, and it continues to climb steadily all the way up to 8,000 RPM. The fuel injection system has been recalibrated for better throttle precision and smoother acceleration, especially in lower gears. Mated to the engine is a slick 6-speed gearbox that feels crisp and intuitive. Clutch pull is light, thanks to a new assistant slipper clutch mechanism, which is a godsend in traffic and during spirited downshifts. For those craving modern convenience, Honda is also offering a DCT, dual clutch transmission, variant, making the Rebel 850 one of the very few cruisers in the segment with a true automatic option. On the road, the Rebel 850 feels planted and confident. The suspension setup includes 41mm front forks and dual rear shocks that offer a comfortable ride over varied surfaces. It's not sport bike stiff, nor cruiser mushy. It's tuned for balance. Whether you're carving through twisties or just gliding down the freeway, the Rebel feels composed. Cornering clearance is decent, and the mid-mounted pegs offer more lean angle than you'd expect from a cruiser. Braking is handled by a single 310mm disc up front with a twin-piston caliper and a 256mm disc at the rear. ABS is standard, and the feedback from the brake lever is progressive and reassuring. It's not track spec, but it's perfectly matched to the Rebel's performance envelope. You always feel in control, whether you're slowing to a stoplight or making a quick evasive maneuver. Now, let's talk tech. The Rebel 850 gets a revised LCD instrument cluster that's slightly larger than the Rebel 500's, with better contrast and visibility in sunlight. It's still a minimalist layout of speed, gear position, RPM, fuel gauge, and trip meter, but now it's more readable and intuitive. Honda has also added Bluetooth connectivity with turn-by-turn navigation via the Honda Road Sync app, a very welcome addition for the modern rider. USB-C charging port? Check. Smart key ignition? Yes. Traction control and 3 ride modes? Also yes. The ride modes adjust throttle response and engine braking to suit different riding styles, and you can toggle between standard, rain, and sport modes on the fly. It's not overloaded with tech, but the essentials are there, and they work seamlessly. In terms of fuel efficiency, the Rebel 850 offers around 55 miles per gallon, or roughly 23 kilometers per liter in mixed riding conditions. That gives you a range of about 300 kilometers on a full tank, which is more than respectable for a middleweight cruiser. So what's it going to cost you to bring home the new Rebel 850? Well, pricing is where Honda has really hit the sweet spot. The standard manual transmission model starts at around $9,299, while the DCT variant comes in at $9,999. That's incredibly competitive when you consider the performance, quality, and features on offer. Factor in Honda's legendary reliability and service network, and you're looking at a bike that not only turns heads but also goes the distance. For riders in India and Southeast Asia, the Rebel 850 is expected to land with an ex-showroom price of around a superscript 19.5 to a superscript 110 lakh, depending on variant and local taxes. That places it squarely against offerings from Harley-Davidson, Royal Enfield's premium lineup, and some of the larger Triumph and Yamaha models. But where the Rebel wins is in how approachable and refined the whole package feels. To wrap it all up, the 2025 Honda CMX850 Rebel is more than just a new motorcycle. It's a statement that says you don't need to go big to ride bold. It fills a void in the cruiser market with grace, style, and real-world usability. Whether you're upgrading from a smaller bike, downsizing from a larger one, or just entering the cruiser world, the Rebel 850 offers a near-perfect middle ground. It's got the looks, the comfort, the tech, and most importantly, the soul. It doesn't try to imitate the past or chase trends. It just does its own thing, and it does it brilliantly. And that's exactly why the Rebel 850 isn't just another cruiser. It's a new kind of Rebel, one that respects tradition but doesn't live in it. So if you're thinking of making your next ride one that balances brawn with brains, you might just find your answer in Honda's latest masterpiece. That's it for today's detailed breakdown of the 2025 Honda CMX850 Rebel. If you enjoyed this in-depth review and want more no-nonsense, high-detail motorcycle content, make sure to subscribe to Two Wheel Trends. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss a beat, and drop a comment below letting us know your thoughts on the Rebel 850. Is this the new cruiser king? When you take it over a Harley Nightster or an Indian Scout Bro? Let's talk in the comments. Until next time, stay safe, keep riding, and remember, it's not just about the machine, It's about the moment. Catch you in the next one.